Well, hello and welcome to another episode of At Home with the Willises. I'm Nicci Willis and...
I'm Jameen R. Willis.
Oh, give him the middle initial. I like it. All right, today's topic is the biggest sales and biggest business deals ever. And we're going to sprinkle in a few hot topics. Yeah. But before that, you're at home with the Willises. Okay, so before we get started, I have to remind you to make sure you subscribe. So hit the subscribe button right there. For all of you who have subscribed and are part of the Willis team, thank you for being part of the Willis team, Willis family, all the things. But you are at home with us, and that's a good thing. Also, make sure you...
Notifications.
Make sure you also hit the bell so that you are notified every time we upload new content. I was going to tell them to like and share and make sure you comment and all the things too. Because we like seeing your comments.
We should get like a bell, like a notification bell.
I don't know what we would do with that, but okay.
We'll put it in post. Put it in post.
Put it in post. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Also, listen, we are now global. People are playing this podcast in different countries now. So if you want to advertise.
We were always global, though. We were always global. It's called World Wide Web.
So if you want to advertise, y'all see how he's, okay, you acting up already today. You acting up. And I got my jersey on. So.
No, that tells me that I need to get it in different languages. Next week, you're going to be able to listen to the podcast in some language that I don't speak. So just give me a minute.
Thank you, Jen. See, if English is not your first language, Jen's gonna be able to help you with that. Thanks, Jen.
I'm working on it.
But also, if you want to advertise on this podcast, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, let us know. Email Jen at jenn@thewillisteamlv.com. Okay, is that it?
Yep.
On to the topics.
Wait. First of all, I want to let people know that I'm supporting Las Vegas today.
We're both supporting Las Vegas. Yay.
You know what I'm saying? Not my
honestly,
team,
it's just
but
a
I
hat day
support
for me.
the city.
Yes, we all know. Well, some of you may not know. If you're a new subscriber, we are diehard 49ers fans.
Niners country.
Like, that was just one of the stipulations.
The faithful.
If I was going to be his wife, I had to be
Bang, bang,
diehard 49ers
Niner
fan, which
gang.
I am. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Took
We
you to your first game.
We did get the win on Monday night.
Yes, we got the
did.
win.
We got the win. So
That's
we're starting
good.
off good.
Let's go Niners. But today is a hat day for me because it's wash day. So that's the reason why I have a hat on. Okay.
All right.
And it just kind of flows with the outfit. So here we are. Okay. Biggest sales. Biggest deals ever in history. Or do you want to start with the hot topics? I don't know.
You know,
It's kind of a hot topic, this one right here.
yeah. Go ahead with it. Come
So,
on with it.
Sean Diddy Combs has listed his Beverly Hills mansion for $61.5 million. Okay, this is the same house that was raided by Homeland Security earlier this year. It is a 10-bedroom home. It just hit the market on Sunday. 17,000 square feet on the Tony South Mapleton Drive. It's a star-studded street, I'm assuming.
All the
So,
stars. Nicolas Cage and all them.
yeah. Anyway, so to put it in context, he bought this property 10 years ago for $40 million, and he's put it on the market for $61.5 million. So if he does sell it, he stands to make a pretty good profit off of it.
That's some nice appreciation.
100% return on your investment is pretty nice there. And that's from, if you take $40 million, you add $20 million to that. And then, 50% return on your investment. Yeah.
Carry the one.
Right.
They came to get them cameras, though, when they raided it. They came to get those cameras.
I get, so for me, like would you, I don't know if I could buy his house. There's certain.
The Diddy mansion, I would buy it, but I probably wouldn't live there though. See, people be like, "Oh, I wouldn't buy it," but they automatically think like live there. I would buy it, renovate it, get all the cameras out, bring a couple prophetess, you know.
Oh, you gotta pray in there.
Yeah, evangelist.
You gotta pray.
Pastor,
I would definitely. You have to
you know
pray.
what I'm saying?
But
might burn a little. I don't even like sage. I'm burning sage, everything.
here's my thing. I'd have to be there for the due diligence period. I got to be there for inspection. I have to. I want to see what. Matter of fact, I gotta listen. This would be me. I need to see.
You got the black light?
Absolutely, 100%.
You going black light
Yeah,
inspection?
100%.
Don't do that.
Wow.
Huh?
You don't. No, don't do that.
The whole place.
I want to see.
Why you bring that black light out?
I'm sorry.
Black light.
The whole
matter.
place lit up like Christmas.
This
Hey,
is,
I just came up with a new slogan.
it would
Black
be a
light
completely
matters.
different inspection.
You see what I'm saying?
Black light matters.
We need to remember that. Black light matters.
So yeah, I mean, listen, a $20 million profit is not bad
Oh,
if
yeah.
he does sell it for that amount
Man,
of money.
don't
And
nobody
some
care
people
about
are
that.
enamored by famous houses like that.
We sitting here talking about P. Diddy, but shoot, all these Hollywood stars, these Hollywood parties, ain't no telling all the stuff that done went on in these houses and
Yeah.
the value of that location. People, somebody gonna be willing to buy that bad boy. In 20 years, you won't even remember that was it's gonna be somebody other star's house, and it's gonna be noted for that. So.
Yeah,
I would live in it, but
you-
I would buy it.
You wouldn't live in it. I
And flip
couldn't
it.
live in it either.
Yeah.
Like, is he still in hiding or like what's going
where
on?
is
Nah,
Diddy?
we just
Where
seen
is
Diddy.
he?
Diddy was just in Harlem, like kicking it with somebody, like on the streets, chilling.
Okay,
He
so
knows too
nobody's
much.
looking for him. He's doing great.
No,
He knows too
okay.
much between
Yeah.
him and Cat Williams. Boy, they know they know a lot.
Yeah, this is just one of many. I think he owns like five or six houses, like
Yeah.
big main houses. He got a house in the Hamptons, one in New York, one in Atlanta. So this is probably like something that he can off to settle some law, because he just got hit with another lawsuit, and the dude won. Yeah, some guy from Detroit. I think it was real up there in the millions too. So yeah, he trying to liquidate some things and pay off some situations going on.
Yeah, but that's a huge sale. You know what? I didn't even do the math on that. $61.5 million.
Oh, you calculate.
You know I gotta
commission.
calculate commission. Okay, so if we're at did we go all the way up? Okay, $61 million at let's say 2.5%. Woo, 1.5. $1,525,000.
It's a nice commission
That
check
is a
for whoever
nice
the
commission.
person that sells it.
That is a really nice commission. But to put that in perspective, the things that you have that person probably has to do. Brokers opens. You probably need to have a massive party so that people can understand.
I don't know if
can
people
go-
will allow it, because people will want to go for the wrong reason. They just want to go to be nosy, like they ain't gonna care.
Well,
about
yeah, I
buying
mean,
it.
most people want. I mean, when we're at open houses, who do we get?
No,
Nosy
but
neighbors.
I'm saying this is gonna be like people not coming for the property. They just want to see the house that Diddy got.
Well, I mean,
raided.
that's the reason why you get you reach out to your sphere, like people that are in the market for a particular house. Maybe they're in the market for a second home, or a place where they can entertain guests, or whatever. I don't know how this is zoned. Like you said, you want to rent it out.
Yep.
I would probably just have parties, like private parties.
You just like
For
Diddy.
weddings.
You want to have parties.
Well, here's the thing. Better than that, though.
You got a preference. He said, so did Diddy. You
Yeah,
just
that
wanna
didn't
have
come out
parties
right.
too.
I realized that didn't come out right. Somebody get the black light. Get the black light. No, I would, depending on how it's zoned, you could do that. You could also rent it out for like movies, things like that. So it could. I mean, again, permits and all the things, but I mean, shoot, it's a $61 $1 million mansion, 10-bedroom mansion, 17,000 square feet. I'm sure we can squeeze some permits out of the city. So I make money off
From
of
what I saw, when I saw it getting rated, it looked like it still had like 90s decor in it. Like it looked
Really
dated. So it might be a good investment. You could buy, renovate.
If I gotta renovate, we're dropping that price. 40. I have a 4 in front of it.
The
When
location.
you just think about it, those like filth videos, they're not particularly modern looking. You know, that's the aesthetic. Like that's what they look like.
That's true. I mean, because some people want to keep the integrity of the
filth?
original, of the filth. Why do you call it
Integrity of the film.
of the filth?
Keep it filthy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're trying to modernize it, you know, some people would have to pour some money into it.
10 bedrooms to renovate. Let's see here. 17,000
17,000 square feet. That's a lot of.
35-person theater.
It's got a beauty salon in it.
Got to stay fresh.
Yeah. It's got formal gardens. So you can have a nice, pretty garden party, a nice, pretty wedding, you know, basketball court, obs. You know, I'm sure they got tons of kitchens. They probably got a studio in there. If I'm Diddy, I'm going to have a studio in there.
He probably got that in another property.
Okay.
Kurt Rappaport is the realtor.
Okay. Well, Kurt.
Realtor to
good
the
luck.
stars.
Good luck, Kurt. Let's see what you
He
do
could
with
not
it.
immediately be reached for comment. So
I'm sure.
No, Kurt. Kurt, this was your moment. I've got a statement, I'm ready to go. Yes, this could have been the former house of some speculated activity, but it can be your home. Is that good?
yeah,
Because I don't believe in dream homes. This is your ideal home.
somebody gonna buy this
$60
property.
million.
It's this area is home to Kylie Jenner, Sean Parker, Alexandra von Furstenberg.
Oh, that was good, babe.
Who is that? I don't know. As well as the Playboy Mansion. So somebody gonna buy it.
You know what? I see at least 2 properties that are like in the same vein. What's going on that street? You see what I'm saying? What's going on in that street?
It's Hollywood.
Anyway, how would you sell the house? Would you have listed it at $61 million?
Yeah, I mean, look who's around there. Like, it's high
I
demand.
gotta run comps. You know, I'm acting like I'm the realtor here, but I would definitely have had a statement. I mean, why not? It's listed by you. Go ahead and throw a statement out and justify why you have listed it.
Well, he's trying to prevent backlash. He's trying to do business.
You listed it.
Ain't what
It's gonna be backlash
statement is gonna
regardless.
help you sell the property? Somebody interested is gonna go in there, look at the value of it, and buy the property instead of getting on TV or the news and making a statement. That's the exact opposite of what you want to do.
Right.
You want to
That
avoid
kind of money isn't moved by the YouTube clip.
Yeah,
So go ahead and make the statement then. Why not?
the person that buy it don't even want you to know that they bought P Diddy's house. They want to hurry up and buy it before.
Yeah. Maybe it was off market for quite some time. And then he finally said, listen, Diddy, did you get all the cameras out? Yes? Okay, good. Let's go.
No,
ahead
the
and-
feds got all the
Yeah,
cameras
the
out.
feds got all
already.
the cameras. Anyway, well, good luck. You know, it stands to be quite a hefty commission. If I know somebody in my sphere, I'll let you know.
That's a definition of a problem property, though. That's
Is
a lot.
it?
Yeah, that's a lot to handle and deal with. Because you got to
tell.
every person that may be interested in looking
First
at
of all-
this property, you don't know if they just trying to be nosy, if they a tabloid, a news person. That could be a fed.
First of all,
lying.
proof of funds. I need to see that you got it in your account before I open these doors.
Man, that don't
proof of
mean
funds.
somebody's still not being
Okay, but
nosy.
it definitely weeds down the people that can be nosy.
I'm not going.
You know, like, yeah, I'm not going. Proof of funds. Let me see the bank account. Redacted information, no problem. I need to see the bank account. And then, yeah, sure, I'll open the doors. Matter of fact, get you a glass of wine. That also might have been taken by the feds. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what P. You sound just like P Diddy. You're giving people glasses of wine. You're trying to have parties.
And you're gonna have to sign something.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, I tell you what. If you need a co-listing agent, I'm available.
Okay.
All right. So what else?
So back from California to Vegas. This is Jen's topic. A new spaceport will be developed in Las Vegas following approval from the FAA, and FAA stands for Federal Aviation Authority.
Let's go. This is huge. This is huge.
This is in Las Vegas, but it's right outside of Pahrump. So they got the whole. Did I talk about this? I think I talked about this last week. So I was talking to a guy at a cigar bar, and he was telling me how Elon Musk started Starlink, and his original plan wasn't to provide transportation up to space. He wanted to take bonsai trees up to space because they wanted to see if they could build a ecosphere or whatever, grow things.
Yep.
And so
they still are.
The government said, "Yep, we can do it, but it costs $30-something million every time we go up there, and it's a one trip. Like you can only send a rocket up there. We can't use it back and forth." And Elon was like, "That's crazy." So he went over to Russia, asked them, and they was like, "Yeah, we can do it." They gave him the runaround, and then he figured out a way to reuse a rocket going up and down. Then he sold the government contract to the United States, and that's how he got Starlink and all the billions of dollars to go up in space to the moon and
Mars
back and all that good stuff.
No, so you know that I can't say I don't like him. Elon's not my guy. He's not my guy. But I do like that attitude. They tell you no. You know that you can do it better. Yeah. You do it better and sell it back to him. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
But his character as a man, less so.
Ooh. So. I wish it could have happened to a better person. Right? Sorry, Elon, if you're watching this, then we need to talk. That's all I'm just saying. But anyway, it
might not happen. Like, you gotta be a little. I'm sorry, but you gotta be a little off. It's so much that I haven't done right here on Earth that I'm not worried about space right now. And also, what do you know where you trying to go up in Mars? Like, what do you know that I don't know?
But that's the adventure. You got to go see.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm. If there's no oxygen,
I get anxiety when I get stuck at the airport. What if I'm stuck up in space? There's people up there right now.
Hey, if you're watching this podcast, why do I think they're watching this podcast in space? Maybe you are. If you are up there in space, we are praying for you. Just know, I am praying for your safe return. And listen, let me tell you, if you see another spaceship and they headed back to Earth, just go on ahead and jump on that spaceship. Just come on back any country you can. Hey, listen, it's every man for himself out there. Okay, so you just make it back home safe.
So here
and get you from another country.
Jen. They have a space basic training camp.
Yeah.
Where you can go up there and get training.
I just missed.
They said there will be only one Las Vegas spaceport in the world. Of course, there's only one Las Vegas.
We
spaceport
didn't miss the mark.
We didn't.
They moved the age bracket to where you can be up to 42 and still join. So they were like, man, Jennifer's about to miss it. Let me change the rule.
Yeah,
I can still go to the Space Force.
All right.
I'm gonna take a tour of the 240-acre site. That's what we should do. We should do a field trip.
Of some dirt?
No, this is the site.
Dirt.
Yeah, you can take a tour of it.
Why? What am I looking at? And this is where we're gonna put.
I'm just letting y'all know I'm gonna take a tour of the site, but I'm never going up there in the.
But they're saying you can tour the site today. That's what the website said. Tour the site today.
You can also invest because the first button on the website says invest.
No, wait a minute. I do got a couple of dollars, like literally 10. But I could.
You got to $5K minimum.
Trillions will be made in the space economy. So they talk about trillions to be made in the space economy.
I'm telling you, I'm going to bring my client on.
But I ain't going
I'm bringing my client on. He is coming. Alan, if you're watching this, you are coming on this podcast because you're going to explain everything. Once you have a conversation with my client, it might change your mind. it changed my mind a little bit as far as what to invest in. I'll tell you that part. But his whole, like the latter half of his career has been based on aerospace and doing exactly what Elon Musk has been doing, just for like a different company. So it's happening, and I guarantee you he's going to be part of that project. Guaranteed. He is brilliant. So we're going to have Alan on because y'all just stay tuned. Just stay tuned because now it's starting to get hot and heavy. So this is going to be interesting. And Jackie Rosen, Senator.
Yes.
Jackie Rosen.
Senator Jackie.
Sorry. Senator Jackie Rosen. She is a huge part of NASA and space programs and all that space projects. She's a huge part of that. So I think she's going to be an integral part in making sure the aerospace industry gets a nice foothold here in Nevada. And I'm here for it. Remember, she was on the thing like, it's Nevada. Anyway, just so you know, here our state is pronounced Nevada, not Nevada.
I like Nevada.
And she went
better.
off on somebody about that. It was hilarious.
Speaking of going off on somebody,
Yes.
somebody should have went off on Tiffany Haddish.
Okay. Tiffany. If you don't know this story, it has been New York Fashion Week. And who knows, Jen, maybe we might be there next year.
Okay.
Who knows? Anyway, all right.
I tell you what I won't do when I go.
What?
Fool around with Paris Hilton's mama.
Oh, okay. I know. So Paris Hilton's mom, apparently she is known for like doing jokes and pranking and all kinds of stuff. So the people that know her are used to this. Well, during a New York Fashion Week runway show, she, sitting next to Tiffany Haddish, dared Tiffany Haddish to walk in someone's runway show, in someone's fashion show. And of course, Tiffany Haddish jumps up and she does it and walks the entire show. And everybody's just kikiing and laughing and all the things. Well, the internet was not pleased. The internet was not amused. And people came for her.
She had on a decent outfit at least.
I mean, she
looked
did,
cute.
but you know, there's this thing in our culture called shucking and jiving. And if you're a part of our culture, you know what that means. That's what it looked like to me. Because she looked like a fool.
It was a good, I would say it was a good risk.
Child, look, my hand on my hip.
Here's why it was a good risk. Because what is the biggest thing what has she been in that's been big since Girls Trip? So she needed a little spark in her career. And if anybody was going to do it, she's a comedian, so it's supposed to be funny. So I kind of get it. I wouldn't have did it, and it didn't go over well, but it could have gone the other way. It could have been really funny because just like, oh, she's a comedian. It's Fashion Week, you know, but yeah.
Think about it on the other side. As a fashion designer, this is my moment. I've invited the top of the top in fashion. I've worked months, maybe over a year, maybe a couple of years on this line. And somebody steals my thunder trying to be funny?
Yeah, they were saying they could have kicked her out. They would have kicked anybody else out.
Here's the thing. I think you said it's a risk. I think that she has just closed a couple of doors for herself.
That's kind of like similar to like a streaker at a gang.
And
like
how many people? How many of those streakers do we remember?
They tackled them. And
You know, this reminded me of remember when Jay-Z and Alicia Keys were doing New York Concrete Jungle, and Lil Mama jumped up there on that stage.
We ain't seen her since.
Where's she at?
Well, she did do the TLC.
She did a TLC thing, and I think another biopic she did, and ain't seen an album. The girl can't. Where is she?
Well, she was kind of a one-hit.
It ruined her career.
What's the?
It ruined her career, and it's not the things. It's not even like what we say in on internet land, because things come and go. Mm-hmm. It's the people in the rooms. Like,
what
can
if
you
a
imagine?
billionaire gas you up though? Like, what's her name? Kathy Hilton is not even a billionaire. She's a multi-billionaire.
So you honestly think that she's gonna be like, oh guys, I was the one that dared it. She went on about her business.
I'm just saying
her and her daughters were laughing.
She gassed her up in the moment. So,
I think she got
if I was
Tiffany, I would have turned around and said, Kathy, you do it.
Yeah, but no, Kathy said, Tiffany, coon for us. Mm-hmm. And she said, all right.
Yep. See, I didn't want to say it. Cooning. That's what it looked like. Again, another word we use in our African American culture, where we do things to entertain people that don't look like us. And they are not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. Mm. It was to me, it was just, you just shake your head.
It definitely gave Mean Girl vibes.
Mean Girl vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever been like in high school and the popular girl, dares the girl that wants to be in the group to do something, and thus embarrasses herself and everybody else is laughing at you? That's what it looked like on a much larger scale. So I think it'll be interesting to see how many fashion shows Tiffany gets invited to next year. Babe, hey, I won't do it, so invite me.
I think this will blow over. It'll blow over. It will. It was ill advised, but I think it'll blow over.
Okay. It'll blow over, but then just what Nicci said, that same designer will be like, don't invite Tiffany.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of those, they'll be smiling on her face. Oh, that was really funny. They're going to shut that door in their conference room and say, she's not invited. Those are the types of things that happen. So, was it worth it? I don't know. I just say go and sit down and, write some jokes. Like,
enjoy the fashion show. How about that?
Or just enjoy the fashion show. Mm-hmm. But there are other ways to get attention. Anyway. Well, I got a real estate thing for y'all.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be real quick. Mm-hmm. Go to beforeyoubuy.readthis.com. Right. That is my real estate minute of the day. It's a book that I wrote for first-time home buyers and for home buyers that didn't quite have, or homeowners that didn't quite have a good experience the first time. Now, see, this will get you out of the rut. This will get you into the mode of your home buying process, and you can use it as a guide throughout the entire process in order to become a homeowner. I'm going to tell you a secret. They absolutely 100% want you to rent. They want to make money off of you every single month. And it's my job, if you want to become a homeowner, to get you there. So before you purchase a $250,000 property or a $500,000 property, I want you to go and purchase Before You Buy, Read This. I promise it's going to help you. All right, that's my real estate minute of the day. All right, so this one was a really quick episode, but it's a good episode. Anyway, here's the thing. Let us know what you would do with Diddy's house if you happen to have $60 million laying around. Would you buy it? Would you live in it? Would you rent it out? What would you do with Diddy's property? And let us know what you thought about Tiffany Haddish's antics. Do you think it'll blow over? Do you think she was just being funny? Was it funny? You let us know. We let you know what we thought. We want to know what you think. Just put it in the comments below. Anything else, boo?
That's it.
That is it. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week. We hope you have a wonderful week. But hey, before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button right there below And if you have a product, if you have something you want us to try or tell everybody else about, go ahead and email Jen at JENN at thewillisteamlv.com. All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you soon.